What if I told you that one rookie quarterback, just one, could decide the fate of an entire coaching career in the NFL? That the Cleveland Browns' entire 2025 season might come down to one name, Shedeur Sanders. And that if things don't go right, Kevin Stefanski, the man brought in to bring stability to this franchise, could be packing his bags before the year ends. This isn't just a dramatic headline, it's real, and it's unfolding right before our eyes. In this video, we're going deep into why Stefanski's job is hanging by a thread, what role Shedeur Sanders plays in this drama, and whether the Browns are headed for redemption or another year of chaos. Trust me, you'll want to watch this till the end because what happens next could redefine the future of the Browns. Kevin Stefanski took over the Cleveland Browns back in the year 2020. He replaced Freddie Kitchens and signed a 5-year deal with the promise of bringing something this team had desperately lacked: stability. Between the years 2009 and 2019, the Browns cycled through 7 different head coaches. Stefanski was supposed to stop the bleeding. In his first season, things looked promising. The Browns made the playoffs, and even more impressively, they defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers in the wild card round. For once, fans believed this franchise was turning the corner. But since then, the momentum has fizzled out. Last season, the Browns finished with a dreadful 3-win and 14-loss record. That's not just disappointing. It's catastrophic for a coach whose entire identity is based on being a steady hand, and now the pressure is higher than ever. ESPN analyst Ben Solak didn't mince words when he said Stefanski would be the first to go if team owner Jimmy Haslam decides to clean house. According to Solak, the situation is so unstable that it wouldn't surprise him in the slightest if the Browns end up with another 3-win season in 2025. In fact, Solak made a chilling prediction. He sees Stefanski more as a future offensive coordinator for another team than the long-term head coach of the Browns. But not everyone is ready to write him off. John Conahan of Sporting News believes Stefanski's hands are tied. He argues that the Browns simply haven't given their coach enough offensive firepower to succeed, and that the fact Stefanski has managed to scrape together competitive performances in past years speaks volumes about his coaching skills. That brings us to the core of this story, the quarterback situation in Cleveland. It's been nothing short of a revolving door in recent seasons, and this year is no different. The Browns' quarterback room is packed. There's veteran Joe Flacco, who brings leadership but is clearly in the twilight of his career. Kenny Pickett, entering his 3rd year, still hasn't proven that he's a reliable starter. Then there are the 2 rookies, Quinn Ewers and Shedeur Sanders. And let's not forget Deshaun Watson, the intended starter, who is still recovering from an Achilles tendon injury. This level of uncertainty at the most critical position in football is a nightmare for any coach trying to build consistency. But among all those names, one stands out: Shedeur Sanders. He's not just another rookie, he's a headline machine. The son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, Shedeur enters the league with sky-high expectations and a spotlight that never seems to dim. Every move he makes is analyzed. Every throw is judged. The fans are watching, the media is watching, and more importantly, Kevin Stefanski is watching. Because if Stefanski decides to put his trust in Shedeur and it works, it could save his job. But if it doesn't, if Shedeur struggles, falters under pressure, or simply isn't ready, the blame will fall squarely on Stefanski's shoulders. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If Shedeur performs well, the Browns could finally have their franchise quarterback, and Stefanski could be hailed as the coach who made the bold choice and was rewarded. But if Shedeur crumbles under the pressure, or if the offense continues to sputter, the narrative will shift quickly. It won't be about the rookie's development, it will be about the coach who gambled and lost. And in the cutthroat world of the NFL, that's all it takes for a head coach to lose his job. So what does Stefanski need to do to survive this season? For starters, he needs to win football games. A 7- or 8-win season might be enough to show progress and buy him more time. He needs to pick a quarterback and stick with him. Rotating QBs every few weeks will only increase the chaos. He must show that the Browns are at least competitive, even if they're not yet a playoff team. And perhaps most importantly, he needs to keep the locker room united. If the players lose faith in him, or start questioning his leadership. His fate will be sealed regardless of what happens on the field. This season is going to be a defining one for Cleveland. And at the center of it all is an unproven rookie, with the weight of a franchise on his shoulders and a head coach trying to keep his job. Every snap Shedeur Sanders takes could push Stefanski closer to redemption or unemployment. It's a rare moment where the destinies of a rookie and a veteran coach are intertwined so closely. The Browns are once again in the national spotlight, but this time it's not about hype, it's about survival. So will Kevin Stefanski make it through the 2025 season? Will Shedeur Sanders be the hero Cleveland's been waiting for? Or will this be yet another chapter in the long, painful saga of Browns mismanagement? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this is one story that's only just beginning. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we'll be tracking every twist and turn of this Browns season as it unfolds. See you in the next video.